Welcome back to ISF. After any natural disaster, scammers come out and hit unsuspecting people hard. Most recently, Hurricane Ian devastated much of Southwest Florida. And here to help all Floridians avoid falling victim to fraudsters as they try to move back towards normalcy is Vice President of Tropical Financial Credit Union, Amy McGraw.
Hey, Jason!
Hi, it is a pleasure.
Here.
I know, to finally have you in studio. We have been virtual dating for over a year now. And
Yes,
you
we
brought Dexter.
Yes, I have. And you know, one of the things I noticed about you right away is you're really tall. You know, you don't see that on TV.
You know, people say, I had that effect on people. People say that a lot. I don't think I'm that tall, but right. People, when they meet me in person, like, what? What kind of abnormally tall human are you? But it's so good to have you in studio finally.
Thank you.
Scams after a natural disaster
Yes.
are a big deal.
Yes,
People
they
are
are.
emotionally charged.
Right.
Maybe not thinking straight, and that makes them more susceptible to them. What are the most common scams?
Yeah, I think one of those common scams are people just doing door-to-door types of things, saying that they're either from FEMA or some sort of contractor, government official, something along those lines, where people really are the most vulnerable because they know that they're the most vulnerable, and maybe they don't have power, so maybe they can't as easily check on who this person is. And they'll ask for things like deposits or an application fee, things like that. And no government official is ever going to ask for money. And you should always make sure that they're showing ID ahead of time. Another very common scam is a text message, because a lot of people do have their phones and they are charging them. There are locations where you can get your phones charged. And what they'll do is they'll ask you to click a link to apply for something. And as soon as you click a link and you start giving your personal information, game over. You can empty out your checking account real fast.
So what's their checklist, Amy? Because you said that people will come and pretend they're from an official entity.
Yeah.
Also digital, of course. What's the checklist we should run to make sure we're not making ourselves susceptible or giving away information? Because as you know, when you're in the heat of all of it, logic goes out the window.
Right. And that's what they count on. They're absolutely counting on that. Always remember, if somebody's coming knocking on your door and asking for any kind of money, it is a scam right there, big red flag. There's no one that's going to ask you for money, even contractors. Unless you have a signed contract with them, you should never be giving them money. And you might be thinking, oh, they can fix it in a day or whatever. Nope. Without a signed contract, don't do it. And with digital, look for those links. That's usually a red flag, or they're asking for any personal information. Always go to the site itself, even for things like charities, like charitable sites. If somebody's sending you a link, always go to the actual real site and follow the links from there. Don't necessarily follow a link in a text.
Amy, as you know, so many people have been affected by Hurricane Ian, and of course, Tropical Financial Credit Union is always there to heed the call for the community. How are they helping?
Well, one of the things you can do is go to our site, tropicalfcu.com, and we've partnered with the Red Cross, and there's a link on the website, not through text, but on the website, where you can go and make a donation, and Tropical Financial is matching those donations. Any of our members that were affected, also, there's a link on that website that will take them to the resources. They can have deferred payments, bridge loans, things like that, because we know this is the time not to be hounding people for money, but to help them get over this hump and get back to their lives.
You know, you first and foremost are the gift that keeps on giving. Secondly, Tropical Financial Credit Union is such a wonderful place that's always there for our community. Time and time again, we're so grateful for you and for the business. Amy McGraw and Dexter. A moment.
Who's way over here now? Hold on. Let's go.
He's ready for his close-up. Get on his one. Let's get his one. Let's get him his close-up on Inside South Florida. Hey, Dexter. Hey, Dexter. Amy, you're the best. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jason.